With many releases and more, this is Pro Wrestling Central. My name is John, and you're watching the Wrestling Report. Touching on her return to WWE for the Women's Royal Rumble, Nikki Bella said this to Access Hollywood. You know, it's funny because Brie and I, for a while, we were once you're a wrestler, you're always a wrestler. You always crave getting back in. That's why we always make comebacks, right? But I was really just yearning for it. You know, when you're in that ring, you find so much of your empowerment, strength, and confidence. Things that I was really craving and yearning for myself, especially in my new era. And it's like, I need Nikki Bella to help me put the pieces back together, you know what I mean? Yeah, getting my Bella back. When it comes to a potential WWE Hall of Fame induction, Ringside News wrote that Triple H's WWE Hall of Fame induction is officially happening, but WWE is yet to hammer out the details for this year's ceremony. Amid online rumors suggesting the event could take place at the MSG Sphere on Thursday of WrestleMania week, WWE is yet to finalize a location or officially announce its plans. The speculation gained traction after PW Insider reported that Stephanie McMahon, Shawn Michaels, and The Undertaker surprised Triple H with the induction news during a WWE Town Hall meeting. While the moment was emotional and caught the game off guard, the company remained silent on the specifics of the ceremony itself. The Hall of Fame traditionally happens WrestleMania weekend, but with Las Vegas offering multiple high-profile venues, WWE appears to be weighing its options. The MSG Sphere would undoubtedly be a groundbreaking choice, offering a visually stunning backdrop, but as of now, it's just a rumor. With WrestleMania 41 creeping up fast, WWE still has some big decisions to make about its Hall of Fame ceremony. The MSG Sphere sounds like a flashy, Vegas-worthy move, but until WWE locks it in, it's all just speculation. Asked if he could name 3 stars in AEW that could be in a better position by the end of this year, former WCW president Eric Bischoff told Shaq Wrestling that promotion is circling the toilet bowl. And it's because of the creative. It's because of the lack of leadership. It's because of the lack of structure, creative structure, and the lack of vision. There's not a chance any one of those talents is going to be any more valuable as an asset 12 months from now than they are today or that they were 12 months ago. It's the place where your career goes to die. There's no exceptions to the rule, from Mercedes to Adam Copeland to Christian. You name any big star that came over with equity and value in a fan base, and look where they are. The supposed best in the world, Will Ospreay, is a bust. He doesn't draw money. If you're one of the small percentage of the audience that just loves wrestling moves for the sake of wrestling moves because it looks kind of like the video game you play, you're happy as hell. The problem is there's not enough of them to build a business around. Jon Moxley? Are you kidding me? Death Riders, whatever that is, it ain't working. The only thing that Death is riding is the audience away from the product. Providing an update on Janelle Grant's lawsuit against WWE, Vince McMahon, and more, Ringside News wrote that the legal battle between Janelle Grant, Dr. Carlin Kolker, and Vince McMahon just took another explosive turn. According to newly filed court documents, Grant's legal team is now accusing Dr. Kolker and his clinic, Peak Wellness Inc., of deliberately withholding medical records that could be critical in her sexual trafficking lawsuit against McMahon. The February 7th filing in Connecticut Superior Court alleges that Kolker's attorneys admitted McMahon paid for Grant's treatments at Peak Wellness. Not only that, but Grant's team claims the clinic failed to hand over key medical records, fueling suspicions of a cover-up. This all started back in July 2024 when Grant requested her medical records from Peak Wellness, stating that she received pills and IV infusions in November 2019 under Vince McMahon's orders. Dr. Kolker and his legal team fought back hard, dismissing the allegations as part of a smear campaign that, according to them, has cost Coker tens of millions of dollars in damages to his reputation. Now things are heating up even more. On February 5th, Coker's attorneys pushed to dismiss Grant's request for discovery, arguing that it violated Connecticut law and that she was using it as a tactic to tie Coker and Peak Wellness deeper into her federal lawsuit. They also claimed some of the information Grant's team obtained was part of confidential settlement agreements. Grant's lawyers weren't having it. They fired back, stating that the confidentiality argument no longer applied after Coker's own legal team revealed settlement details earlier this week. They also argued that Connecticut law doesn't prevent using state court discovery in a federal case, accusing Coker of trying to block access to medical records that could be key evidence. With the legal back and forth intensifying, this latest twist only strengthens Grant's case against McMahon, especially now that allegations of hidden medical records are being thrown into the mix. WWE has released many of their stars recently, so let's go over that. Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful wrote this on X. WWE cut so far. Authors of Pain and Paul Ellering, Blair Davenport, Good Brothers, Sonya Deville, Cedric Alexander, Giovanni Vinci, and Isla Dawn. Karrion Kross posted this photo of his Final Testament faction members that were released. Blair Davenport broke her silence and being cut from WWE, writing Top Gaijin, seemingly hinting at a return to the pro wrestling scene in Japan. Isla Dawn confirmed her release, writing from NXT UK's White Witch to Raw's Bad Bitch to see you in 90. Chris Featherstone added this in regards to the WWE releases, writing, "I've been informed that some WWE talent were caught off guard from the latest string of releases, especially since most of them were recently on television or scheduled to receive more exposure." And this was your pro wrestling news update. I hope you're all having a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all later.